3 to 4 feet away.
Mm-hmm. Hey, Desiree.
Hello. Like, oh. Okay. You can't see me now, right?
No.
Okay. I'm going to hide right here while you guys do that.
I saw you waving, though.
I'm hiding now.
Cool. Yeah. So I think we're live.
It's not saying. I guess you don't have a. It doesn't pop up where. How about this? Hang on a second. Maybe I'm just being a retard here. No, it doesn't say that. It doesn't say that we're live at all anywhere on your channel.
I'm on the second channel.
Johnny,
I'm not on the.
So what is it called? What's it called?
I don't know.
Johnny Beane Clips.
Yeah.
Yeah, live. What's it called? Oh, geez. Let's see if we can. Let's get a pop out chat just in case anyone can see. That's not it. What did I just do?
In case anybody happens to see this.
Yeah, I just want to be able to read it. See if I can read.
What'd you do? Did you get a new monitor?
Yeah, I got a 27-inch monitor.
Wow. And you have it hooked up to your Mac, huh?
Yeah. Yes.
Mm-hmm. So you have it to where you can see both. They're both showing the same thing, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, as long as you pull the video up, you should be able to see it. You should be able to see it on the screen.
Yeah. So you see me all right? You see the guitar okay and everything?
Yeah. I just washed my hands. I had to change the light bulb in my my headlight.
Uh-huh.
And I don't have any of that, that lava soap.
Yeah.
That you use. Yeah.
Yep.
So I had to wash with baking soda to get my hands clean, although you can still see some stuff.
Wow, from here, funny thing, from here, which is really far away, which is a good 6 feet away, I can read the chat from here. Even though it says top chat, I can, I can't read the fine print here, but I can. It's pretty clear. Yeah, it says Johnny Beane highlights. Hi.
You can see that
from here, where I'd like to be, it's blurry. These, and those are my distance glasses, and these are my reading glasses. And it's super blurry. When I come closer, like right here, it's perfectly fine. But then what's the sense of having a big screen because it's the same thing? You can't see the guitar. Really. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Well, so the problem with you being farther away is you hear more of the room. You can't hear your voice, and so
right. I also don't have my mic on. I'm not. You know what? Maybe I should turn that on and put my headphones in. So, because that's the way it will be live anyway. Let's see if that picks it up better. How's that? Any better? Is that good? 1 2 1 2. Check 1 2.
It's actually there's not much of there's a little bit of a difference.
Right.
Not much though. It's not really not much of a difference.
Hang on. Let's see if I put the microphone a little closer. Check 1 2 1 2. That's as close as I can get without it falling off the table.
Mm-hmm. It's not bad. I mean, you can hear the room, and the problem with you being farther away and you doing like that
Yeah.
is it you can hear like a bunch of hissing. What it does is
I hear it too. Hang on, let's try something else back here. Let's see if this.
yeah, with that mic, you want to be right on that mic.
I know that. Oh, you there?
Yeah.
Let's try. No, this is all gonna be. It's the best one. Oh, Jesus Christ.
You're doing that, and I've got my laptop in my car.
Uh-huh.
Because I tried doing one of these from my phone, and it said I had to do it from a laptop.
Let's see if I do this. No. Good. I think that's okay, right? I mean, my top of my head's always cut off in these things anyway, right?
No. No, usually you have it aiming up. You usually never see the guitar.
Right, but I usually I'm sitting so close that you can't see the top of my head anyway, right? Let's do this a little bit more.
What are you using? A Mac?
Yeah. Yeah, my MacBook Pro.
Oh.
But the what the hell is this thing? It's a what company is this, babe? She's not even here.
ASUS.
ASUS. It's a gaming screen.
Yeah.
27 inches.
Mm-hmm.
Because it brings it up higher over my laptop.
Mm-hmm. Wow, that's awesome.
I sent a picture earlier. Didn't you see it? Didn't
Yeah.
I send?
Yeah, I saw it. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, this is kind of cool right here. I got to kind of strain to because it's blurry, but I mean it's plenty big. I can read it. It's blurry though.
Well, you know, you can also. Let me see. Let me see what I can do. Because you're just on one device.
Yeah, I'm only using one device, and it's mirroring the device on the big screen.
All right, here we are. All right, here we are. Okay, now I've got this open. Oh, where is that?
Man, it sounds like the air conditioner or something is on in here. It's all this noise.
Yeah. Okay.
You know what it is? It's the internal fan, I believe, on my Mac. That's the noise.
Mm-hmm. Hey, Shauna Marie. Hey, welcome.
Hey, Shauna. No, actually, it's okay if you're lurking. We're just doing a test here. I just got a bigger monitor to see if I can read the texts from far away, so you can see a little bit more of the room. And like if I'm holding a guitar and showing something, you can see what I'm doing.
Hang on. Yeah.
Hey, Jason. Awesome. Yeah. It's not necessarily the computer screen like the video. It's just to see if I can actually read what's going on in the chat as well. That's why we're doing this test. Oh, thank you. Yeah, the pictures from the Timmons show from the actually we went both nights and it was just incredible. But yeah, the pictures are cool. The fact that he used my guitar was super cool, and it's good. It's good stuff. Yeah, I put a video up on Facebook of him playing my guitar for 2 songs. So it's slung low on him, and it's the same exact guitar it's his, but it's this one. Yeah, but this is much better. Reading the bigger text is much better on the bigger screen. Oh, cool. Yeah, you saw it. So yeah, that's my guitar he's playing on that. And on a stand behind him would be his AT100, which looks really beat up compared to this one. Okay, what's the question? Not really a formal show, but I'd be happy to answer whatever I can while we're on here. Will the Wolfgang standard neck fit on a special? In my opinion, it should, but I know that Jay had some trouble with swapping Wolfgang necks on his 2 guitars. So, the jury's not out on that. I don't know if it'll work on every guitar. He wants to know if a Wolfgang standard neck will fit on a special body.
Which special? A Mexican special?
That's a good question.
Because the standard neck that you sent me fits on my Chinese special body. It fits on it, but I haven't put the bridge on yet. So there might be.
Well, they'll all fit. They'll all fit in the neck pocket, and the screws will go in the same holes. But the question is, will you need a shim, or will you need to take shims out? I don't know if it's if it's the same height, in the neck.
Mm-hmm. I'll be right back.
All right, do your thing, Johnny.
We just got 2 new chickens.
Oh yeah.
And so you can't introduce them for a couple of days, and so we got to put the 2 new ones in a separate cage.
Can they be in the same cage together, or no?
Right.
So 2 separate cages for 2 chickens.
Yeah, I'll be right back.
Okay. Jason says the standard is the one with a real good flame, and was thinking about switching them. Especially as a Mexico standard is Indonesian. The only problem with the standard guitars, and it's not that it's a problem, they're just they're flat sawn instead of quarter sawn. And I don't know if you know the differences, but quarter sawn necks are stronger. They don't need as much adjustment as a flat sawn neck. Also, the necks the special necks have the extra rods in them, which makes them even more strong, and they need even less adjustments. Where the flat sawn doesn't have those extra it's not made the same. So they can be a little rubber bandy like. Even though that standard neck is prettier, I would suggest leaving the neck on the special the way it is. Unless your standard, I don't know. You do what you want to do. Check it out. See what happens. If it doesn't work out, you can always switch them back. Yeah, that's the thing with the special necks. They have the same stuff, those same carbon rods that the USA ones have inside with the truss rod. So it's really strong. Hey, Half Face. He has a question. Are there different levels? Are there different bevels or angles to the fret crowns? I know that's vague. I hope you catch my drift. It depends on who's doing the level and polishing. Yeah, they can all be different if different people are doing it. No problem. No problem, Jason. But Half Face, I do know what you're talking about. And if different people are doing the fretwork, then absolutely they will be different. They shouldn't be terribly different. They should all be within the same tolerance, but they will be different. Hey, some Dave, dude. The test is I got a new 27-inch screen monitor that sits behind my laptop. What I wanted to do was sit back further so that when I'm on here with you guys, if I have a guitar with me, you can see what I'm doing on the guitar. You can see the guitar without me having to go up like this and go like this and all that stuff. You can actually see the whole guitar. And if I'm showing you guys something, you can see it as I'm playing it. And I need to be able to read the chat as well because it's a much bigger screen. And it's okay. The problem I have is my reading glasses, which are what these are. The screen is a little too far away from my reading glasses, and for my my distance glasses, which are what these are, it's still a bit close. So it's blurry no matter what, but I can kind of make everything out because the font is big enough that I can read it. Yeah, it's much better, right? Some Dave, dude. It's even if I'm sitting here, even if you don't see the whole guitar at the bottom, at least you can see the fretboard, and that's really what I want to do is be able to show you guys all the fretboard if I'm showing you something. You know, if I'm doing something like, I don't know. Hang on. If I'm doing something like this. I want to be able to show that to you so you can see it. Hey, Zach. Yeah, I used to use readers as well, but my eyes have gotten a little bit worse. And these are prescription, both pairs. And I kind of like the Ray-Ban frames. They last longer. I used to break my readers at least once a week, and these are a lot stronger. Jason Wade says, I picked up the Boss Katana Air wireless amp, sort of like the THR-10X. It's not bad, and it all comes with a wireless receiver. Change amp settings on your phone and the amp. Wow, that's pretty cool. Quality is an improvement. Yeah, Sundave dude, he says he loves this guitar. His sister lives not too far away from him in McKinney. Oh, Andy Timmons in McKinney, Texas. Yeah, we saw Andy last night. Desiree and I went last night and the night before, And the night before, Andy actually played this guitar on stage. He played a couple songs on my guitar, which is really cool. On Facebook, I took a video and I put it on Facebook of him playing the songs. It's really cool. I became very friendly with Andy the past 2 days, and looks like we may have him on a future show in the near future here. So he may be one of our guests in the near future. He really wants to do it. It just depends on his time and schedule. So it looks pretty good. Ron John, how you doing? Yeah, I know he frequents the Guitar Sanctuary. He's got a couple buddies there, and he checks out all the pedals there. Half Ace, yeah, it will work out. It'll be okay. I became friendly, not friends yet. We're not friends yet, but we're very friendly with Andy and his bass player Mike, and we'll see what happens. Maybe we can get them both on, hopefully at different times. So because I don't want to have his bass player Mike on when I have Andy on, because that'll kind of overshadow him a little bit, because Andy's I guess a bit more popular. So there is a connected hall he could play in it. Oh, okay. I understand. Shauna says she's cooking dinner now, so can't chat. All right, cool. Enjoy your dinner. And Johnny's working on some new chickens he's got. He got a couple new chickens today, apparently today, and he's making sure they're getting along. Hey, Dwight, how are you? I'm not going to be on very long. I'm going to wait till Johnny gets back. Maybe we'll be on for about 5 more minutes once he gets back. We're just doing a test. Bought a bigger monitor so I can be farther back, so you guys can see the whole guitar. If I'm doing something, you can see what I'm actually doing, and I can be able to read the text from this far, from the chat. Awesome, Shauna. Cool. Well, like I said, I don't know if I have much to say right now. Jason, you like the view the way it is right now? Cool. Yeah, it's a little different for me too. I kind of like it. I like that it's that my face isn't directly on the screen. It's a little bit better. I think this guitar plays better since it's been in Andy's hands. Oh, you like the green T-shirt? I don't know about that. I like it. Not really for videos though. I mean, since this isn't really an official thing that we're doing, it's okay. It's just like everyday wear for me. I tend to like the rock and roll uniform, which is blue jeans and a black T-shirt, especially when I'm on these things. But it's okay. Appreciate it. Some Dave dude says it's a great place to spend about $5K on a guitar and have a great dinner for evening. Oh, the Guitar Sanctuary? That's cool. That's cool. Oh, thanks, Jason. I appreciate it. Yeah, does it sound any better now that I don't know? Does the guitar sound better, or is it still coming in garbled? Guitar sounds great. Oh, cool. Thank you. Very cool. Appreciate it. Let's go. I'm working on it. Don't quite have it yet. Be easier once I'm able to use a pick, though. Yeah, Jason Wade, it sounds good, and then it starts to compress a little bit. I know that's the problem with these things. Plus, I don't have. I'm not going into an interface. I'm just going straight into the computer. Kind of needs an interface to do all that stuff and make it sound right. All right, Half Ace, ask the questions. How many springs do I use, and is it just personal preference? It depends on the guitar for me. It depends on if the guitar has a floating tremolo, or how hard it is to use the tremolo. Each guitar is different. Most guitars I have, if it has a Floyd Rose, I use 2 springs. On a guitar like this with a Wilkinson tremolo, which is more like a Fender style tremolo, I do have it floating just a tiny bit. I have 5 springs because with a floating tremolo, if you bend, you hear if you bend a string, any string that you're not bending also goes a little flat. So with more springs and a little bit of heavier tension, the bridge won't move as much while you're bending strings. So that's why I do that. Let's see. Jason Wade says you have the option to use the Yamaha THR 10X as an interface on the Mac. It will work good as one. I use it sometimes on my PC. Well, how do I do that, Jason? Tell me how to do that, because I'm a little bit illiterate when it comes to this stuff. I know it sounds like I know normally I know what I'm doing and I know what I'm talking about, but on this little amplifier, I just set it up and go. I really haven't paid attention to that stuff. Dwight says, I've been putting pieces of wood to block off the tremolo and use 5 springs. You can do that as well. Clapton did that. He still does it on his personal guitars. Jason Wade says the ISB on the back of the amp to the Mac. Oh, USB.
Yeah, the USB.
Oh, okay. And that'll act as a interface, and it'll sound better. Is that what'll happen?
You can change stuff around. You can change the sounds, and you can save presets, and you can do all kinds of stuff.
Yeah, but will it, like, if I'm playing like this, will it still compress? Or will it be better sounding because it's going directly from the amp into the Mac?
I think it'll just be different sounds.
Okay. Well, I'll try it on a Facebook Live, so I'm not wasting your time, Johnny.
I heard that you can that some people's computers crash when they try that though. Like it doesn't work for everybody.
Uh-huh.
I read about it.
Okay. Hatface says, I wondered if the faster recoil with more tension on the trem, but then I tell myself to shut up. Ron John says, USB output on the Yamaha into the computer or into your interface. Okay, which is that's what Jason is saying, but it's not. You guys are not letting me know if this. Ron John said it should sound the same if done correctly, so it won't compress on the computer. Like if we're doing shows like this, it'll come out sounding the way it sounds live to me without compressing. I'll have to try it and see what happens.
It's basically a way just to get more control of the amp.
Mm-hmm.
You're using your computer to control it instead of using the switches on the amp, I think.
Right. So Ron John says correct. It should sound better as well. It should.
I think you can download. There might be other presets of different tones and different sounds.
Uh-huh. So do you have to go, Johnny? You need to work on your stuff, work on the chickens. No, it's fine. I'll figure this all out myself. I just wanted really to come on here and see if I could read the chat while I'm standing farther back, and I can. It's better than me like squinting to see the chat on the laptop when I have the bigger screen above it.
Mm-hmm. He's in the tree. Ned just ran across the field and jumped to a tree.
Oh no.
Oh no, he's having a great time. He's having fun. Wow, we've been on here for half an hour.
Yeah, it's been a while. I know you have work to do.
Wow. No, this has actually been good for me too, because it shows me that I can leave this laptop on and this just runs.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm gonna have to be running some of these shows from the laptop at some point.
Now, is that your Mac?
Yeah.
Yeah. I almost bought a MacBook Air for Desiree for her birthday today, but she wanted a iWatch instead, so I got her an iWatch for her birthday.
Uh-huh. That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, the MacBook Air is great.
Yeah, and it's for what it is. It's fairly inexpensive, but I think she wanted to watch more, and I couldn't do both. Just couldn't do both right now.
Mm-hmm.
But her birthday's on Sunday, next Sunday. So.
Our anniversary,
and our anniversary, our 1 year anniversary is the 18th. It's on Friday night.
1 year?
1 year engagement anniversary.
Oh.
Like an anniversary of our engagement.
Uh-huh. Wow.
It'll be 3 years. It'll be 3 years in April. April 10th, I believe.
Yes.
Wow, that's awesome.
Yeah. 3 years together, and we haven't killed each other. It's amazing.
Uh-huh.
No, it's pretty good actually. We have a great relationship. But people are still asking questions. I'm so sorry. I'm sitting here like we're just like nothing's happening, and people are here asking us. Let's see. All right, Ron John said it should sound the same if done correctly. I will try. Jason said I heard that as well, Johnny Beane, but I used my for your whatever. I used what? Oh, your laptop for over a year, and now it's working fine. But he's on his PC, not Mac. Dwight Bailey says, "Hey, Johnny Beane, I ran into a DeLorean time machine car. Wow." And Doc Professor got videos on YouTube channel Dwight Bailey.
Cool.
Ron John says choose amp as audio device in your PC audio device configure. Okay.
Yeah, when I got my amp, I was going to try all that, but then I looked it up and I saw nothing but horror stories about the computer crashing all the time, and
Right.
better just to use it just as an amp the way you're using it.
I'm gonna try that. Yeah. Well, I am gonna try hooking up the USB just to see if it, without doing anything else, just to see if it sounds better. Eventually, maybe I'll just get a cheap interface.
Can you go get Ned, please?
Yeah.
All right, go, Johnny. No, go do your thing. Let's say goodnight. Let's say goodbye. Or not. Okay.
Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on, Ned. Come on. Okay, come on. There he's at.
All right, so I think we're gonna say goodbye. I think.
Yeah, I gotta go to the grocery store and get Ned some cat food.
Okay. Well, I will see you on Tuesday, Johnny. We'll see everyone on Tuesday.
Cool. Yeah, thanks for.
I'll have stories. I'll have stories about going to the Andy Timmons show and things to show, and we'll have a good time Tuesday night.
Awesome. Awesome.
And thanks for all the tips, guys. Thanks for all the tips. You actually have a Word document with pictures on how to install it. Sent it to Joe Wency. I'll email it to you tomorrow. Have a good night. All right, Jason. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Awesome.
Cool.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, thanks, Shauna. I'll tell Desiree you said congratulations. Hey, Andrew. We're actually leaving right now. All right, guys. Johnny, thank you so much.
Yeah. Andrew, I was going to send everybody to you last night, but you guys had ended already. Although we did go like almost 4 hours. All right, you guys. We'll see you guys. See you guys later. I'm going to run to the grocery store.
All right, enjoy.
Ned some food.
Cool.
And have dinner.
Enjoy that.
And all that stuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
See you guys later.
All right.
Bye. Thanks, Johnny.
Yeah.
All right. Talk to you later.
All right. See you guys.
Bye-bye.
JohnnyBeane.tv. See ya.